Hey guys, just got back from a baseball card shop. He was having some Black Friday deals, and I decided to stop in there and see what goodies he had. I'm actually shooting this video on Saturday, but his sales went through. But anyways, I picked up these binders here, and the reason why is because they were only $5 a binder. And if you look at how many cards are in these binders, that's a pretty good deal because you can't even buy these pages in these binders for that. I mean, they're like 25 cents each or 20 cents each. I mean, there's way more binders and pages in here than there is value. But I needed these because there was these 92 Upper Deck. Well, those are 90s, but there's some 90s and 92s in here, 91s, maybe some 93s. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna rip these apart and see what I need to fill in for sets. I'm not even sure I have any of the 92s yet, so that's a pretty good deal. And I'm hoping there'll be a lot of the 90 and 91 cards in here that I need, but I'm gonna rip those down. In the back of this was a whole arsenal of 93 Topps cards. Pulled this King Griffey Jr. gold card out of it, so I'm happy with that alone. But for $5, that's not too bad. I mean, there's a lot of gold cards in this album. So if anybody's collecting this set, this 93 Topps set, and you're missing cards, hit me up in the comments and let me know, and I will check and see if there's any of these in here that you need. I obviously will also be asking my buddy for his checklist on this too. We always usually go in halvesies on these kinds of things. So, but that was this binder, and then the second binder right up here had a bunch of older 80s cards in here, and I was like not gonna pass this binder up for $5. I mean, because a lot of these are your stars, semi-stars. And I know I paid like 75 cents or $1 for this card just to finish my set. And then, you know, this is what happens though, is you end up buying the card individually. But all these cards will be up for trade. There's nothing in here that I think I will need. And I'll be honest, if there is something, you know, I'll just let you know up front. But if anybody's collecting any of these cards, let me know. I pretty much bought this for the Ricky Hendersons. I mean, these cards back in the day were $3 to $5 cards, and you couldn't touch them. And you know, right now they're probably like dollar cards. I don't know, but I'd have to look them all up. But if anybody's building sets and you're interested in any of these, let me know. That Pete Rose I'll probably hang on to. I don't think I have an extra of that card. So, but sometimes when I'm building sets, these cards actually come in really handy. I'll have to look up the 83s Donruss cards and make sure I don't need those. But that Pete Rose I'll probably hang on to as well. And these 83, see, that might be that is a Wade Boggs rookie card right there. So I probably need that one for my set, but I know I have the Howard Johnson. But these are 83 Donruss, as you can see. If you buy the new Donruss cards, the 2007, they say 17 right here because they're 2017, but these are the cards they threw them back after. So, and then these 84 Topps, I know I'm missing a handful of these. Look at that second year Wade Boggs card right there. Not bad. Tony Gwynns, more Pete Roses. I think I have these Pete Roses, so if anybody needs these, let me know. I'll just trade you guys. You know, let's just do some trading. There's a Ryan Sandberg right there. That's a nice card. So, but no, there's some good cards like that too. Of the 85 Boggs cards. I mean, man, those are tough. These are those USA cards from the 85 Topps. The Mark McGwire was the big one in that year that everybody was going after when he was hitting all the home runs. So, Dwight Gooden record breaker card. Some more 85s. Look at that second year Mattingly sitting there. Joe Carter. The guy's actually from Wichita. He played for, or not, he's not from Wichita, but he played for Wichita State here locally at one time. And these are all going to be duplicates I will not need if anybody needs these. These are 86s. I don't need the Pete Rose, so that one's available. Kevin Mitchell, man, that guy was hot back in the day. Back in 87, that was a $5 card. Now, I don't know, maybe 50 cents. I have no idea what they're worth, but you know, if anybody wants to buy any from me as well, that's fine. I'm more than happy to do that. But these are all just filler cards. That is probably my favorite Don Mattingly card right there. And that is the corrected Al Leader card. In the 88, they had an air card show the wrong guy on it. And believe it or not, it was easier for me to get that card than it was to get this corrected card. The air card would seem to be easier, but for some reason it seemed to be more pricey. Matt Noakes, there was a decent rookie card right there. Man, this Benito Santiago, man, that guy could throw the guy out at second from his knees as a catcher. He was that good. He was really good. Kevin Seitzer, we had a big prospect here in Kansas City. I just don't think he really ever amounted to much. Nothing against him, but, you know, there's an 88 Donruss Mattingly card there. I won't need that one if somebody needs it. These cards I'm going to have to check. I know the Gary Sheffield will be available. Probably one of these Graces, but I have like 3 sets extras of these going, so I'll need to make sure. So if you inquire on these 89 Topps cards, I may or may not need them. I don't know. I just have a very small select cards, and there was a lot of star cards in there, so I'm hoping to complete a couple of those sets with some of the ones in here. And then he also had this dollar box, and it was just kind of a cool card to get. I believe this is a 1970 Topps card, but man, Hank Aaron and William Covey on the same card, and it was in a dollar box. And no, it's not a heritage card. This is a real deal. So, I mean, that for $1, I wasn't turning that card away. It's got a little bit of stain right there on the bottom corner. Barely see it in the camera. Sitting right in there. So I think it's coming through the other side. So it probably got wet at one time. It's got a pin mark right there on Headley for Chicago. But I mean, that's a pretty nice filler card if you're trying to complete a set. I haven't even started the set, but I'm not going to pay $5 for that down the road. So, but anyways, that's my haul. If you guys are interested in trading for any cards, if we got any people that are building sets, you know, hit me up. We'll come with a way to exchange email addresses where we kind of private, so not everybody's getting them. And then, you know, just tell me what you need, because I have a ton of duplicates. I have 5,000 count boxes and such that have tons of, like, you know, 80s cards, probably mostly 80s, early 90s cards. So if anybody's needing to build sets, let me know. And I'll be very fair on shipping. I don't want to lose money on the shipping, but at the same time, I'll charge you what they charge me. So anyways, that is my video. Enjoy.